When I uploaded my most recent video, some of my subscribers in my comment section kept on mentioning this thing called daylight. I originally didn't know what it was and I had to look it up. And despite me playing and completing Resident Evil Outbreak, I cannot believe I forgot about what that was. And I have wondered in the reveal trailer for Resident Evil Requiem, what does the guy in the chair mean by Grace being the chosen one? Today is the day I finally make a video dedicated to our new protagonist in the Resident Evil universe. And it's more so going to be about how and why she is the chosen one, and maybe a character that was revealed in the trailer may have a bigger role than what we anticipate in this upcoming game. So before we get into it, be sure to leave a like on this video to help it reach the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the near future. So many of you guys that haven't played Outbreak or just haven't heard about it, you're asking yourselves, what is daylight? Daylight is an antiretroviral drug developed to fight the T-virus infection. One of several drugs made for this purpose. Daylight's initial success in treating patients was in the 1998 Raccoon City destruction incident, which led to its continued use for over a decade. Working on Daylight began in mid-1998 as a collaboration between Raccoon University virologist doctors Peter Jenkins and Greg Mueller. Mueller, who was a researcher for Umbrella, provided the necessary research data on T-virus for Jenkins to work with. Following a dispute over ownership of the prototype Thanatos bioweapon, Mueller believed that a mass-produced and publicly antiretroviral drug would affect its reliability as a weapon. Peter created a simple recipe for the drug: V poison from mutated wasps, T blood from a creature infected with the T-virus, and finally P-base, a chemical compound requiring careful storage and mixing. When placed in a special incubator, the drug will be generated automatically. The Daylight is shown as a bright white liquid when it is fully prepared. As I said previously, this vaccine was used for more than a decade, and was it most likely used on the Outbreak characters? It's safe to assume it most likely will. Alyssa is a prime example of that, and for some reason, even though she is deemed dead for 8 years, I think there's going to be more of a role for her to play. The mysterious villain in the chair, obviously, I have a reason why he says that to Grace. Remember in one of the screenshots of the trailer there were 3 men looking down with a bright light, and then all of a sudden Grace is in a gurney with what looks like a tube in her arm? I believe what they did was they took a sample of her blood, and maybe infected her with this new virus to see if she can bond with it. This villain may have seen the results of what Grace's blood is all about, carrying Daylight just like her mother Alyssa. It's a common theme in Resident Evil to where the children of past characters are deemed special. Jake and RE6 with the C virus, Sherry with the G virus, and Rose with the Mutamycete mold. Grace is going to be the one now with arguably the Daylight vaccine, and with this vaccine possibly being injected with this new virus, or even the T-virus if it returns, maybe the reason why Grace is the chosen one. Okay, so this is me in the middle of editing. I meant to say antibodies rather than vaccine, but I think you guys understand what I mean. And another thing that I'm just really happy about is that there's a really big chance that RE9 could really connect a lot of things to Resident Evil Outbreak, which I never thought I would end up saying that in any of my days involving a mainline RE game. Now, this theory may have been going around a lot, and I will not claim it as a personal one, but again, who knows? I'm happy if I am the first person talking about this. I genuinely don't know, but let's fall back to Alyssa. With her blood carrying Daylight potentially, I don't think she just died or anything like that, unless in a future demo or playable section there is proof to it, and this theory is dead in the ground. I think as heartbreaking as this sounds, Alyssa turned into something, essentially being dead, but there is no way for her to be back to normal, and I think Grace's trauma will officially begin possibly seeing her mother as this monstrosity, and unfortunately may have to be the one to set Alyssa free and let her rest for good. And as emotional and traumatizing that is, not really just for Grace but for us, I wouldn't be surprised if Capcom went this route. I kind of feel bad for putting this into the air, but I think there is a lot more for Alyssa in this game that has a lot to do with Grace being deemed as the chosen one. And it also gives us this connection with Grace that the developers maybe want. Obviously I could be reaching like hell and be looking way too deep into this, but that's the beauty of these theory videos and whatnot. I'm really excited for Grace's story, and I'm wondering if the FBI is shady in any way towards her. And maybe we question why, if all people, you get Grace to investigate murders at a hotel where her mother was supposedly murdered in as well. There's so many questions to be answered, and in 8 months' time we will get them. I'm super excited regardless. I hope Grace gets a lot of moments in this game that makes her shine, and I'm looking forward to this new journey with this new character that has ties to one of the characters in the past being her mother. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you kind of see the vision in this video, or do you think I'm reaching like usual? It's a really good thing to discuss about regardless, and I'm very confident in this one. Also, I want to thank to the people in the comment section for mentioning Daylight, because this video would not exist without you guys. Be sure to leave a like on this video to help it reach the algorithm and all that other good stuff. And as always, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out and much love.